Got original 1970 Volkswagen Beetle Sapphire. It's original AM radio. We've done some polishing on it. It is a very small radio. It took a little while to get everything in it. And we've done a full Aurora Design conversion. And yes, it will fit in a small radio. Right now you're on FM. You have FM, AM, stereo. You got an operating LED right here. It changes multiple colors. And you have a stereo LED. Toner, treble like you've always had, which it's a real short throw. We polished up the push buttons. It has a AM FM stereo, auxiliary in, USB port. This is your harness you'll be getting, and this is your USB port. Play a thumb drive and charge your devices. You'll also be getting a thumb drive with it, one of these with some music on it. Your auxiliary in goes in right here, and it's automatic. We'll be demonstrating that. It also has a Bluetooth, voice command, and voice assistance, and we'll be demonstrating that too. Right now you're on FM. Got a little relaxing music on for dinner music.
You're from. I want to say a few things.
It will crank on up there. It has 4 channels out, 45 watts a channel. It also has 5 pre-outs on it. You want to add an amp to your speakers. Some of these guys really like to get loud in their VWs. If not, you just leave them sitting there if you want to use them. You can put a sub on it. My recommendations is 4 speakers and a sub. If you put that in a Volkswagen, you'll pretty well be blowing your ears out. We'll go to AM radio, just simply turn it off and right back on. It'll take you to AM radio.
Person, and a good talent too. She's a former Tennessee Titans cheerleader, is about.
Right back off and right back on. We'll take you right back to stereo.
His reasons for why he met with a Russian lawyer during last year's campaign. Donald Trump Jr. is acknowledging that he...
Auxiliary in, like I said, is automatic. You can plug anything into it. iPod, your phone, pad, satellite radio, whatever you'd like to put into it. You can use this plug here. It also has one on the side of the radio if you want to put like a splitter on it. You can run a CD player. Of course, it will accept one at a time when you turn it on. And all you do is just turn your device on, and as soon as you turn it on, it'll go straight to it.
The White House accuses Senate Democrats of running an unprecedented campaign of
You notice the LED is turned to green. That's auxiliary in. When you get ready to come off any device, all you have to do is just turn your device off, and in 20 seconds the radio will go back to where you had it. If you want to shorten it 20 seconds, just turn it off and right back on like you were cycling from AM to FM, but it will stay on where you had it during that 20-second window. We're going to let it go ahead and do this. We just run it in. I just got done with it 30 minutes ago. Back to FM where we had it set like it's supposed to.
More than $1.7 million have been raised online.
We'll go back to auxiliary in. I want to show you how the balance and fader works. It's all built in your toner control.
Advanced to.
What about you, Conway?
Lord, when I love my women, I love them all.
All you have to do to get into the fader mode, if you have 3 or more speakers hooked up, it'll automatically give you fader mode. If you have 2 speakers hooked up, stereo, you'll get the stereo light and you'll have balance. So it automatically knows how many speakers you're running every time you turn it on. So if you hook up 3 or more, you'll have everything. The fader works. We're going to take it and we backed it up just a little bit off wide open treble. We're going to pump it twice, 1, 2 clockwise, like a 12 to 2 motion. It's going to beep when you quit when it quits tongue tied. That's the redneck in me. When it quits beeping, we're going to be in the fader mode. We can fade from front to rear as long as we're moving this control. As long as you're moving it, it will stay in that mode. Until you get done and find what you want, just stop moving it. It will beep once and go back to toner. After that, we're going to go counterclockwise, like a 12 to 10 motion. It's going to do the same thing, but it's going to put you in the balance mode.
I think I'm going to let you have that big fat one on the left, Conway.
There's your rears.
I'm going to the parlor.
There's your front.
Give them girls a treat. What do you think about that, E.T.?
As long as I'm moving that, it will stay there all day.
The girls think it's a treat.
I'm going to balance it out, let it beep.
Oh, even in the winter time, they turn off the heat.
I'm going to go back to counterclockwise, balance.
The women. Oh, they're made.
There's your right speakers.
Unanimous.
There's your lefts.
Take a girl to dinner. She hangs around my
We're going to balance it out. Let it beep.
Take my girl to
Now we're back on bass and treble.
around my neck. She always pays a taxi. Why she even
Back to our iPod, turn it off. Now we're going to go ahead and turn the radio off and right back on, and it's going to stay on FM.
John Stone Street and I speak
We just canceled that 20-second window. We made it a little shorter.
Sphere of influence. Please join us on this.
We're going to run our Bluetooth in. I'll show you how that works. You get a push button with this radio,
And you're listening to
and it comes in red and blue. I think it's a blue one. All you're going to do to officially pair your phone up, and that should be the only time you have to do it. Every time you get in your car, she will come on and say device paired. After you do the pair up, we're going to take this button, we're going to hold it down.
/Nashville. That's Moody Radio.
Ready to pair.
Ready to pair, showed up on the phone. We just tap on it, she'll tell us when it's done.
Pairing completed. Device connected.
A lot about marriage.
Now our phone is paired up.
They have been husband and wife.
And this, you get 2 mics. There'll be a mic that you can plug in here and get closer to you if your Volkswagen's a little loud. Might be a convertible, I don't know. Or you have a built-in mic right behind this push button right here that works extremely well. And we're going to use that one right now. We're going to do a voice command.
And grow and become all that God intends for it to be. You must
We'll hold the button down again to bring our phone up.
This is Family Life.
Play music. Going to music on my phone.
to the station.
So if you want to advance your songs, you just push it down once. It works your phone for you. Twice to back up, it will repeat.
Never would have hitchhiked to Birmingham if it hadn't been for love.
There's your repeat. Hit it again twice, back up. Now I could just take my phone and press off. It will go back to FM. Or I can press on and it goes straight to my phone. But you have this button here so you don't have to pick your phone up while you're driving. You can do anything you want to with your phone, text, look up a restaurant. We're going to try that. Hold it down.
Whoa, I found it.
Find restaurant.
One possibility is Wood Fire MJ. Does that one sound good?
Yes.
Great. I can call that location or get directions to it. What would you like me to do?
Play music.
To the station.
Back to the music. Now we're going to tell our phone, we're going to use the button again and go back to radio. Stop music. Going to put our phone in pause. Now we're going right back to FM.
It's a weekend to remember getaway. You need to be doing things.
Phone call comes in. You'll hear it ringing. Just take your button and press it one time. Answer your call and talk. And when you're done, mine, I just let it hang up and it goes back to where I had it. If it was on USB, it'll go back to that. If it's on FM or AM, where it goes to. Instead of, or you could hit your button twice to end the call. I usually just, instead of reaching up there, just let it end. She'll come on and say call ended and go back to where it was at. That's how your Bluetooth, voice command and all works, voice assistance. And like I told you, you pair it up once, that's be all you have to do, because every time you get in your car and you got your phone with you, in your VW, I'm sorry, and you got your phone with you and you fire it up and you turn this on, she'll come on and say device connected.
Husbands and wives.
Device connected.
Already found my phone, connected up, lights lit up.
Pull up a cup of coffee and listen as we talk about
Now your USB is kind of neat. You can hide these or put them out where they're visible. You don't have to take this out unless you want to put music on it or charge your devices. All you got to do when you first plug it in, it's going to go straight to it. And it operates the same way as changing your music. Advance your songs, push it down once. Twice to back up and repeat. You notice the LED's a different color now. And if you hide this deal, you can still operate it. If you want to go back to radio, hold this down 1 second. It goes to pause. This light will flash along with that little LED, and now we're going back to radio where we had it set. And same thing going down the road.
This last message. If you haven't
Go down the road, just hold it down, right back to your USB. Hold it down, go back to pause. We're going to go back to radio.
Your marriage is about something far more important than your happiness. It has a nobility that is wrapped in the reflection of God's image.
For all matters addressed in the
Tobacco use strong.
We'll see it showing up.
That's the original 1970 Volkswagen VW Beetle. Original Sapphire AM radio with a full Aurora Design conversion. It's a small case. It was hard to get everything in it, but we did. And it works pretty good. It's ready to go. I appreciate you letting me do it for you.